Hi, good morning, good afternoon. How we doing? Hello, Miss Arlene. Hello, Francis. How we doing? Oh, my apologies. Oh, hello, Harry. Good morning, Harry. Good morning. I know you haven't had your bribe yet today. You haven't had your mornings yet, huh? No, no, Mommy's been busy since she got up. I'm sorry. Mama loves you. Yes, her does. Mama loves you. All right. Okay. Ah, hello, Marcy. Wow. Sorry, I'm a little late. I had a thing I had to get done. Ah. And then I leave my desk a mess. What a mess. What a mess. Y'all come over to visit me, and my house is a mess. Sorry about that. I apologize. They. All right. We'll shove some stuff under the bed. We won't feel so bad. Here we go. A little housekeeping here. It was working till the wee hours of the morning. Hey, that's where that went. I was wondering where you went. Oh. All right. Hello, Carla. Hello, Steffi. Good morning, Miss Murray. All right. Okay. Where is she? Here she is. Okay. So let's take a look at what's in here. Because I have a feeling that this is like a whole separate journal, but I want to see. So we're going to take a quick peek. All right. So we have some sorry. Yeah, see, this complete with a zipper. This is a whole nother journal. That's the cover. That's the outside. Okay. We have some faux stamps and a glassine bag. We have a digital. We have some coffee stained bags. Some coffee stained paper. We have some time cards. So that's a card foldable. Some long envelopes. Book pages. Some tea and coffee dyed, more tea and coffee dyed paper. White, not quite glassine. some dyed deli paper. We have a dyed paper bag. Some coffee dyed paper. A really big, these are expensive, these big bags. A really big bag. And another really big bag. And then we have some notary record. A letter. And you would fire. Okay. Another notary bond. Notary bond. Notary bond. Notary bond. Okay. So this is a completely different journal from this. Music reaction. Hey, Christine. So we're going to set that aside because we're going to work with that later. So let's work on this. Okay, so this is the rest of what I have. A paper pack of assorted mixed papers and some ephemera, which we looked at yesterday, which is really pretty. And I have a 2 signature journal. With what looks like Stamperia. I believe this is Stamperia. But it's gorgeous. Gorgeous paper. And it looks like the whole thing is done on maybe this was like a photo album base. All right. So I think all this really needs is a little zhuzhing, just there's already some beautiful pockets and things in here. I think it just needs a little zhuzhing. So let's go and see if I have anything that'll go with this. Hello, Miss Janie. Okay, so it's a chipboard cover in fabric. Okay. So yeah, so this is Miss Janie's journal, and she started it and she lost her mojo. And then she sent it to me to see if I could do anything with it. So this is our collaboration between me and Miss Janie. I am going to see what I can do to zhuzh this up. So I'm going to look in here and see. if I have anything that might complement this. Yes, ma'am. They are filigree corners. They're metal filigree corners. And it looks like they are the glue downs. Because they would be, the book, it wouldn't be thick enough for them to be tacked. Okay. All right, well, this might work. Let me see. Oh, shush, Steffi. She's just trying to make us all hungry to begin with. All right, let's see. Brunch, yes, brunch. Love brunch. No, 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 no. I would, Arlene, but I'm too fat. My butt would get caught. All right, let's see. I think
Call from Harry H. Call from Harry H. Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
I'm looking to see if maybe we've got something in the rainbow set. I'm not seeing anything there. Yeah, I might miss out on my car warranty. Hold on.
Call from Regensburg, PA.
Hello. What can I do for you? What is this about? We're renters. It's owned by my daughter. Yeah, it's a rental. Correct. You can try, but she lives in Washington, and I don't know how to reach her. You have a good day. Okay, sorry about that. They were a little insistent. The boss is gone. Okay. Yeah, they just, like they don't even look to see, whose name's on the paperwork. They're just calling. What it is they've got they're doing that solar panel stuff. And so they're driving us crazy. Oh, we might have a winner here. Okay. I think we have a winner. Not everything, but definitely some of it is going to work. Okay. We have a winner. So let me get back to the beginning of this. There we go. And then I'll pick some. And we'll get it started while I'm sitting here talking to you guys. We'll get this started. Listen, computer, I've about had it with you today, and we have just gotten started. But you are being very, very frustrating. There is 6 little rivets, the rolls for the signature, and then it's beaded, and then the beads are actually adhered so that they don't move around on the strings. And then it's sealed with like a lace trim. We've got plenty of room here to, fatten this up. I'm telling you, they lose their mind. All right, so let me get rid of, if we can, I'm going to get rid of this. All right, and we're going to do, now I'm not going to do all of this because not all of it is going to work, but A lot of it will. This is what I'm looking at here is I wish I could show you guys my screen, but I just can't. This is like vintage wallpaper, like Victorian vintage wallpaper. So I'm going to print out some of this, and it's floral, so I think that'll work. You see, this one won't. This one will. But I'll go ahead and print these out, and then I'll have them to show you guys probably tomorrow. I'm not gonna run the printer while we're live, because if I do, it makes a huge mess. You know, it's loud and obnoxious. But we're gonna pick these, and I don't know. This one's questionable. This one definitely. And then I'm gonna look in one of my paper packs, because I think I might have a paper pack that'll go with this. You never have too much, you know? Yes, you can. We'll talk about it. All right, here we go. I think this is the last one. My computer's just been really slow today, guys. I apologize. Okay, we're going to get that closed. I'm going to take a look at this. Originally, I thought this would work, but I'm not feeling it now. All right, so I'm going to get rid of that. We're going to minimize this. I will print this out later. Okay, so let's take a look, because this is a common problem. Janie, I don't think you lost your mojo. I think you got overwhelmed. Okay, so my daughter was here and she said the same. I mean, like literally, Amy said it, even Mike said it, my daughter said it. What you sent me is literally 2 journals. Okay. So how many people have lost their, like, you're working on a project and you lose your mojo over the whole thing? And so you put it away. And sometimes you'll come back to it. Sometimes you don't. And something that is this beautiful kind of gets lost into the realm of UFOs, unfinished objects. There's a reason. We collect them. We collect things. We go, oh, I love this fabric and I'm going to make this journal. And this paper goes with it. And this goes with that. And this, and before you know it, you have this pile of stuff. You haven't lost your mojo. You're overwhelmed. Okay. So, and then when you get started, you're like, I got to use everything because you love it all. But it's kind of like going down the rabbit hole on Pinterest. Come on now. We all have done it. We've all gone down that rabbit hole. You go on Pinterest and you're looking for something specific. You want green floral cards, green floral, journaling cards. And it shows you all of these journaling cards that have green tones in them. And you're like, yeah, that's the perfect green. And you click on it. And then it says more like this. So you scroll down. And then you see something else. And you're like, well, I like that one. And you click on that. And then it says more like this. And you click on that. And you end up down this rabbit hole where you've now collected 50 pins. And later on, you'll come back and look at it and go, what was I thinking? These things are horrible. So it's kind of the same thing when we're doing this. I told my daughter when she was younger, and I taught my daughter how to quilt when she was like 10, because I wanted her to have, a good, strong, I taught my daughter how to sew and how to, do daughter things, but I also taught her how to rebuild a carburetor, change a tire, and rebuild an engine, put in a garbage disposal in her kitchen. I wanted her to be very well-rounded. And I was a single mom for a lot of years. So, I taught her all of those things. Well, one of the things I taught her when I was teaching her to quilt was buy the fabric you want and then put it someplace where you're going to see it every day. Look at it. Let it talk to you. Let it tell you what it wants to be. Because sometimes you're going to look at it and you're going to go, oh, I love this. And you get it home and you look at it and you go, oh, no, that doesn't work. This is better, or that needs to come out completely. Live with things. So what happens, and we do it all the time, we start to collect for our projects, a scrapbook, a journal. You're going to make a whole bunch of layered tags to do ephemera. And you get home and you look at it and, you sit down to do your project and you go, ah, and there's so much. And you're like, oh my God. And then you feel like you have to use it all. Don't. You guys, I have a filing cabinet drawer full of, this is what's left at the end of my project. So I literally have a drawer full of stuff that is like the remnants and leftovers and partial pages and of stuff that I've used in a journal. And then I've moved past that journal. So when you're out and you're shopping for this stuff, or you find it, wherever you find your ephemera, wherever you find your pieces, your lace, your trims, don't look at it as, I'm going to use that. Look at it as, that could work. That way, when it doesn't work, or you've chosen something else for that area, you're not like, now, oh, where am I going to put this now? No, just move past it. I have a lot of leftover stuff. Literally, like I said, I have at least one drawer full of nothing but just graphics that I have pulled to put in journals. And then at some point I have to go, no, it's done. So I don't think you lose your mojo. I think you get overwhelmed with stuff. Okay. Like I said, I'm going to do a whole video on that and how to kind of move past the overwhelmed, because I think for some people who are starting out and they're making their first journals, or, they're in the beginning of their journaling stage, they've made maybe one, maybe two. This is like the number 3, and they get really enthusiastic and they get overwhelmed. So I'm going to do a whole video on it, and some ways that you can let go, some ways that you can minimize what you're doing, some ideas on how to make a decision between one way or the other, that may help us out. Because I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, Janie didn't lose her mojo. She just strayed down the rabbit hole. It is Stamperia? Okay. I thought that's what it was. I'm looking at it going, yeah, that's Stamperia. So so I'm thinking that's what it, I thought that's what it was. So I wanted to be sure. But I have some over here that may go with this. Do you know what collection of Stamperia it was? My darling. That'll make it easier when I go search through the paper pads. Oh, wow. What the? Ah, no, don't fall, don't fall. Stay there. Hey, Deborah. All right. So let's get into this. And we're going to need to do some pockets and things. So let's take some color cues from what we got going on here. So that might work. This might work when it's inked, because it'll tone it down a little. A couple of smaller pieces of that. Boy, they always do this, don't they? They put in one piece of that's weird. It's like glittered, but it's flocked. Okay. They put in one piece of that and the rest of it is, nothing to write home about. Spring Botanical. Thank you very, very much. Uh-huh. Somebody's been on my Amazon again. I know, because there's weird stuff. Oh, it's hubby. All right, let's see if I bought this. That's the first thing I always check. Did I buy this? Let's see. Did I? I'm looking. I own a lot of Stamperia, so let's see what I bought. Oh, I have Wonderland. I have to go look for that one. Oh, okay. Ah. Okay. Yes, I have this. Let's see. Where do I think it is? All right. So I have it. So where? All right. So it's Stamperia. All right. I'm gonna have to look for this one. I think it's probably out in Garagelandia. Packs of leftovers. Like what? What do you mean, honey? You mean like if I have like a paper pack that I'm using and I have leftover pieces to it? Sometimes. Sometimes. I can't sell the digitals, but like if I like, okay, if I were to open this and use this on a journal, I may not use all of it. So I may sell all, sell what's left of the pack. That's always that's always a thing. But if I do that, it's usually in the sale. I won't sell it in the shop. All right. Hi, honey. How are you? What? My butt can was on fire?
Yes.
Oh. Did you extinguish it? All right. All right. We're going to open this up. This is Treasure Box from Recollections. And the reason I'm opening this up is because it has a color in it that I want. Hello, Miss Patty Ann. How are you? Where's that color? Oh, there it is. I like that. And it works, see? Okay. Okay. I'm going to take a piece of this for now. Because, most of this I'm going to cover up anyway, but... Okay. I just want some cardstock for the moment. Bye, Arlene. Oh, we would never talk about you. Well, hello, Miss Michelle. I haven't seen you in forever, honey. Are you feeling better? Okay. All right. So I'm going to go look for the Stamperia out in the garage, but I'll do that later. So I'm going to kind of put this to the side for the moment. And we're just going to work with the basic colors at this point. And we'll start on some like pockets and things, So it's the Spring Botanical one. I have it somewhere. It's just, I think it's in the garage, but I'll catch you up, Michelle. Y'all don't know, Michelle's a real good friend of mine. So one of the ladies, Janie, Trucker Janie, she started this journal and she kind of lost her mojo. I think she got overwhelmed. But it's beautiful. And she's got this beautiful Stamperia spring botanical paper that she started using in here. And she's made some pockets and stuff out of it. And I want to kind of keep with that theme. So I looked to see if I have it, and I do. I just have to find where I put it. But I keep most of my Stamperia either in the filing cabinet in the other room or out in the garage in the stack. If it's in the stack, unfortunately for all of us, the stack is too deep. It's a 4 foot wide by 2 foot deep shelf, but it's 4 feet wide and it's all paper packed, double row. So I could be out there for a while. So I have to go see if I can find it because it says I have it, but I don't know if I've used it or if I still have it. So we shall see. That being said, let's put together some pocket things for this in the right colors. So we have kind of, this is the color scheme. Let's do Yes, you do have a lot of Stamperia. She's almost as bad. She's almost as bad with Stamperia as I am with Graphic 45. No, you're not supposed to stay at the hospital. Staying in the hospital is no fun. We're going to cut this down to a manageable size. People, I bring this over. Because I got all this in manageable sizes. Let's get this in manageable size. By manageable, I mean something that'll fit through the die cutting machine. All right, honey, we'll see you in a bit. You know what? This is going to give me a chance to try something. We're trying to figure out how to use this magic mat. Because I bought this magic mat, from scrapbooking.com. And they say it's supposed to work, incredible, blah, 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 blah. Yet it doesn't work. It's not fantastic. So I then read the instructions, because when they show you this, the demo on this, they're like, right out of the box, it works fabulous. The very first time you'll notice that it's no. So they were like, oh, well, you have to maybe, there's like, maybe you have to shim it. So we tried putting paper under it. That didn't work. Craft foam does work, but the problem is that after a while, it wears the craft foam out. So I have this. This is rubber. And I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we're going to give it a shot. Might be too thick. We're going to find out. Because I've tried this thing about 20 different ways, and it has yet to work for me. So we're going to try, we're going to keep trying. I really, really, really want this magic mat to work. I do. I want it to work. I want it to. You know, I'm at that point where I'm desperate to make it work. I want it to work. All right, so we're going to see. All right. Nope, it's too thick. It's too thick. So that's a no bueno. So we'll go back to craft foam. Come on. What in the heck? There we go. I really, really do want this thing to work. I want to find the magic formula. Yeah, I'm going to. My next part is I'm going to see if I take away this one, if the rubber mat will work. So we're going to try the rubber mat. Without the 2-plate. Now the rubber mat is in there and the paper has gone through. But yeah, that's the same problem I ran into before. It doesn't cut. Yeah, no, I tried one of those too. And I'll tell you what happens. This warps like crazy. Like 2 of these work. Like if you take 2 of them and you put 2 of them together on the regular and then, you know, you put your paper and you put your die. And then you cover it with a plate. And you run it through the machine. It cuts beautifully. Okay. The only problem is that it warps these. These cutting mats, it warps them. So, but that doesn't, you know, that doesn't fix this problem. Now, they said, different machines, different things. I've tried this on 3 different machines. It doesn't work on any of them. So I have to be honest, ladies. If it were me, I wouldn't recommend this to somebody. Not at the price. Because it's expensive. It was not cheap. And then, to add insult to injury, it actually got lost in the mail. And I reached out to scrapbooking.com. It said, hey, I didn't get it. And they said, well, sometimes these things, you'll need to contact the post office. And so I reached out to the post office, and the post office said that they had delivered it. And it took me about 2.5 weeks to get one of my neighbors to finally cough it up. Because they put it in the mailbox for a neighbor that was on vacation. And so I had to wait for that neighbor to come home. And finally they got home and they checked their mail and it was there. But, they never got back to me. Never once did they get back to me and go, hey, did you ever find that? Not once. So, the Magic Mat doesn't really work. And to be brutally honest, their customer service isn't fantastic either. All right, so this is the only way I have found that this works, and that is 2 pieces of craft foam, the Magic Mat, the full thickness of your Sizzix sandwich, and that is the only way that I have found that it actually works. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's not going to cut through this. This is that like cloth paper. It's not going to cut through it. That is like, you have to cut that with scissors. Okay. So. But I want that green, so let me get a piece. Of green. Close enough. Here we go. This Sizzix? No, this is a real old one, babe. Old. I think this is almost like one of the original colored ones. I have 2 of these though. Then I have, I have the regular one that everybody's got. Okay. All right, so we got that and that. I'm going to cut a couple more of these real quick. Well, at least one more. One more. Oh, the antiquarian? Yeah. Yeah, I got the vagabond too. I got the vagabond. To be honest, I got that. You know, the thing is that it's a pain in the butt. Unless you have a place to put it where, you know, like it's dedicated, it's a pain in the butt. Drag it out. Now, if I'm doing a lot of die cutting, I will. I'll drag it out. So, okay, so I'll show you guys what happens. See the foam? And it like wears out the foam. So Magic Mat is not fantastic. Mm-mm. Not so magical. All right, so and let me say, that is my opinion. It is only my opinion. It is not a condemnation or an endorsement of the product. It is simply my opinion. There. This would have been fabulous if it was half as thick, or if I could figure out how to get one of those. I'm going to work with this to figure it out. Because it's rubber, and I think it's probably going to be more resilient, you know? All right. So we have this, and this. This. So let's get these on. All right. The jury is still out on these glue bottles too, by the way. I don't know. It's not working for me. Oh, I think Miss Amy's asleep. I haven't seen her yet today, so she might be asleep. She gets kind of twisted around sometimes, you know? All right, so I'm just going to ink this real quick. Just a little. Just a little bit. Okay. We're going to put these down. Yeah, I'm not over the top about these glue bottles yet. They're I just took the pin out of that. And it's just not Ow! Butthead.
Stop making yourself leak. Please.
Okay, we're back. But do you see what my issue is? These tops, these ones here, they get very stuck. Let me try this again. Hey, KK. Throw it against the wall. Actually, the Antiquarian sticker book is one of the ones that I'm giving away as a thank you in my 12 of 22 journal challenge. Can't believe we're already, we're past the mid mark on that.
22.
We're past the mid mark. Okay. We are 6 journals in. I know, scary, right? Hard to believe. Okay. So at this point, all I'm doing is I'm making some generic pockets that will work in the color scheme of this journal for the paper pack. And then later on, I'll go out to the garage when it cools down a little bit, because it's like 100 degrees out there, and I'm not a crazy person. I'm a fat postmenopausal lady who, Crazy person, yeah. Okay, I'm crazy. I'm just not stupid crazy. No, Patty Ann, you join anytime you want. Michelle says hi, Mike.
Hello, ladies. Hello, Michelle.
Yeah, they do look like little filing cabinets, don't they? But they're so cute. I love this one because, you can put little tags in it. And I like this one because I can glue right here and I don't have to go all the way to the bottom with my little tags. So I like this one. I'm going to be putting this one in the shop, guys. It's going to go in, but it's going to be kind of like the Tim Holtz one. It's going to be, random paper. All right, so I told you guys yesterday, and I'm going to tell you again, I'm letting you guys in on a little secret. The next theme is shabby chic. Shabby chic. It's a shabby thing. All right, so I think I got some little taggy things over here. Yeah, I do. So I'll show you. So, yeah, see, I like this one because I can put stuff at the top and I can put stuff at the bottom, And I don't have to have it go all the way down. And I can, if I want to, I can not glue right there so that tall things can go down in the back. But they're really cute, and I can make them in advance like this in different colors, and then, put them in my stash of things that I can use. So I got that one. All right, so the 12 of 22. There is a link in the description box below. It's a slideshow. It's a PowerPoint presentation. But basically what it is I'm going to give you 12 themes or styles or whatever, and throughout the year. And then you will make one single signature journal. You can start and stop anytime you want. You can make as many as you want. You can make 1, you could make 5, you could make 12. You can't do 13 though. But you can't go back. So you can only do the one that's current. There's reasons for these rules. One, I picked some themes and styles that are even foreign to me, because the idea of this is that, you know, it forces us to go outside of our comfort zone. Secondly, having a time limit on getting them done is so that, you know, you don't end up with a UFO. It's got a deadline. Making it the size that I did was so that it was possible, so you couldn't go beyond the deadline. Realistically, when you think about it, the whole 12 of 22 challenge, what it is it's a way for people who've never journaled, you know, made a journal before, to get started, jump in. It gets us out of our comfort zone and maybe gets us to find something that we're not familiar with. It will help jumpstart your mojo, because maybe you didn't know you liked something and then you find out you did. Aside from the fact that you can win some really cool prizes. So far, for participation, we have the brand new Stampin' Up! It's retired, but it's a brand new set. Nobody's used it. It's a punch and tag set, like stamp set, and that, which has got all different kinds of holiday things in it. We also have an antiquarian sticker book that's going to be up for grabs there. And I'm waiting just to get past this 1 month, and we'll do the next one I'm going to add to the kitty. I'm hoping by the end of the year to have, you know, 5 or 6 really cool thank yous. Let me see. If I have any hints on what could be next. I'm sure I do. I just have to find one. Ugh. You know, when I don't want one, they're all over the place. When I'm looking for one, can't find them. All right. So, what could be next? Well, shabby chic is kind of, it's one of those, yes, pinks and browns. So this is your hint. What I'm going to add next. So let's take a look. What do we got? Because we're running out of time. Okay. I know I was late getting started today, and I apologized, but, you know, the world happens. All right. So let's go. Here we go. Okay. So how many do we have turned in? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. As of today, through June, 64 of these journals have been made. That's incredible, ladies. So that is an incredible amount of journals. And they're very basic and they're very simple and they're very easy and they're fun. You know, Amy has been doing hers and now she's turning around and she's turning them into glue books, which I think is stinking adorable because they're like themed glue books. It's stinking cute. But you know, she hates animal print. And when we did the animal one, she loved it. You know, she not hates, but you know, kids aren't her jam, but you know, she likes it. So, so yes, so shabby chic is the next theme I'm letting you guys know in advance. Shabby chic. Yes, I do know what they all are in advance. See? You just, you know, you can, and they're just the right size. Oh my goodness. You know what these are good for? So this is mine for this month. I think this was for June. Yeah, romance. So this was the one that I made for June. Okay. It's a file folder. Stinking easy. And, you know, just, and it was a way for me to try some different techniques. You know, like here we did, I had a printed card and I embossed it to see, you know, how that would look. And I love that look. It's gorgeous. But, you know, just using different textures and techniques and stuff. And one of the things that's really good for these is take them to your local hospital or hospice and give these to, you know, patients or to family members so that they can write, you know, how they're feeling or what's going on. That's a great way of using these. I did a reverse one here too. You know, I did a reverse emboss. I wanted to see what that would look like on there. Then I did, of course, the same card with the regular embossing, and I like it regular. Okay, I don't like the reverse. But something like this, give it to a bride to be. Let her be able to write, you know, some thoughts and some memories in it. Maybe she just wants to put some lists in it or remind herself. There are plenty of uses for these little single signature journals. They're adorable. They are stinking adorable. And I think at the end of the year, I'm going to auction my whole set off. All 12 of them. All right. So let's see what we got going on. Today is Thursday. The 30th. No, it's I'm in the wrong month. Sorry. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Yes. Today is Thursday. So yesterday we did the tall envelope pocket. This week, this Saturday, is the fabric cover for the Traveler's Notebook in the class. Remember, those classes are totally free. All you have to do is just follow the link when it comes up in your feed, and it'll take you to whatever the class is. Now, I've broken this part down. There's a fabric cover, a laminated cover, and a folio style cover. So you have your fabric cover, which for this one is duck cloth and quilted fabric with a standard hem seam binding on there, bias tape binding. And then you have your laminated, which we used cold laminate for this. So it is basically, you know, shelf paper. And we did the standard file folder folio style. So those are going to be coming out over the next 3 weeks. The purple journal we finished is going to be in the shop today. Time got away from me yesterday and I didn't get any pictures of it. So, you know, we'll do that. And then hidden pocket tags. It's cute. You guys will like that one. And then number 6, on the 6th, which is next Wednesday, I have a special video coming out. I really want your guys' opinion on it. I am going to move the sale from the 7th to the 8th. I have decided that this month we are moving it to the 8th because that would put it on a Friday. Okie dokie. All right. So a week from tomorrow, we'll be doing it on the 8th. All right. Let me see. Anybody else have anything else to say? And we haven't really determined yet, but it's either going to be the 23rd or the 24th for Xmas in July. So, all right. So hopefully I'll find that stamp period today. I will try and get out there and look for it. If not, you know, we'll do some pockets and some paper clips and things for this book, and then we'll get it done. You know, we'll do it. But hopefully I'll find that stamp period. It's out there someplace, and you know, we will finish Janie's journal. Okay. So here's the deal. Michelle, I will I'll call you in a little bit. Yeah. All right. So if you're new here and you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button for me. Like me, ring my bell, share me with all your friends, and your friends can be my friends can be your friends, and our friends can get to be friends. Before you know, we have a giant crafting community. I go live on Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Don't forget, on Sundays, we play trivia for prizes. So make sure that you get there for that one. I usually go live around 10 o'clock in the morning, and I have been known to go live at other times. But as a general rule of thumb, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, I am live. I post videos at least twice a week, usually on Monday and Wednesday, but sometimes, you know, whenever I feel like it, I'll throw something out there. And I have the 2 things going on. One is the free classes. If you're interested in the free classes, the best way to get information on those is when you ring that bell, make sure you hit the all notifications button. And that way, as soon as the classes come out, you get notified. Okay. And then the second thing I have going on is the 12 of 22 journal challenge. And those are simple, easy, single signature journals. If you would like more information on those, best way to find out is go to the description box below, click on that link or cut and paste, whatever you got to do, and head over to that and figure out all the information. You do not need to do 12 journals. As a matter of fact, if you do 12 journals, you will only get credit for the journals that are current. But you're welcome to do all 12 if you want to. I only give you the credit, though, for the ones that, you know, are current. Unless you got the COVID, man. If you got the COVID, I'll give you a pass for one. Because I had the COVID. The COVID is, I got the long COVID. It's hanging out. Then there was something else. See, there's always one other thing, and I keep forgetting what it is. I got to write it down and put it like right here in front of my fat face so I remember it. I am going to be doing some extra videos throughout the month of July. For the Christmas in July, I'm going to be doing some of those videos. So look for those two to post, kind of in a weird position someplace. I have updated the community tab on the YouTube group and the notification in the Facebook group. So if you want to know what I have coming up, a great place to do that is to go over to either the community tab on my YouTube channel or the Facebook and look at the featured pinned stuff at the top. And you can get a list of all of the videos that I have coming out and when those are coming out, including classes and sales and everything. It's all listed in there. I update that regularly so that you guys are kept abreast of what we're doing. That was the other thing. But that's it, guys. That's all I have for you. Until I see you again tomorrow. Stay well, my friends. All right. I love you guys. Bye.